after almost 2 terms as your president, I am here to tell you I am more optimistic about our future than I have ever been. We fought our way back from the worst recession in 80 years. We turned around a declining economy. Our business has created 15 million new jobs.
Well, the administration is painting a rosy picture of the economy. But one thing that remains unspoken are the 7 million men ages 25 to 54 who are out of the labor force.
So what are they doing? Many of these men have let go of their duties as breadwinners only to pursue their own personal gratification and wussification.
Here to discuss this is best-selling author and motivational speaker, Mr. Larry Winget. Good to see you.
Good to see y'all.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Why?
Lazy, apathetic, unmotivated, entitled. These guys are everything bad, in my opinion, about what's going on in our country right now. The problem is these guys, it's not that they can't find a job. They're not even bothering to look for a job. They are deciding to be unemployed, non-employed.
Why now and why not in past generations has this been an issue?
Well, when I was younger and you guys were younger, if you wanted stuff, there was only one way to get stuff.
Yeah.
You went out and worked for your stuff.
Sure.
Because your parents weren't going to give it to you and the government wasn't going to show up with the TV set and money and health care and college and all of that, so you had to go earn it. Not the case anymore. You can sit back from cradle to grave, never have a job, and have a house full of stuff and money to spend and food to eat and health care, and no one expects anything from you.
Well, but Larry, you know the argument. They go, well, in the bad economy ever since like 2007, 2008, there just aren't enough jobs.
That's
and then,
a dumb argument.
Absolutely. And so one guy winds up sitting on the couch, the next guy sees that guy and goes, you know what, my neighbor who, back in the olden days, there was a lot of self-respect where I know there aren't any jobs, but I'm going to just keep looking until I find one. And
it is an issue of self-respect.
Yeah.
When you believe that contributing to society will make you a better person, and you've been taught that by your parents, you will go out and contribute. But what you said is key. We are not holding these people responsible to the point that there's any downside. And when we let people get by with this kind of behavior, there's no reason for me to say, just as you did, that if you can get by with it, then I can get by with it, then you can get by with it, and we can all get by with it. And pretty soon we got a whole lot of people not doing anything to go out and earn their money, and we'll all support them.
Well, Larry, why men?
Because most of these guys, if you look at the study, they're not married. Maybe they don't have a wife there pushing them or something.
Right. That could be definitely it. But where do you go from pride, where some people say that could be a detriment, to, you know, being self-assured?
Self-assured, that's taught to you by your parents, and we don't have a society where parents teach their kids to feel good about who they are based on contribution. We tell kids they're special, and they're not special. They're only special to you because they're your kids. When they go out in the world, they're only special if they contribute.
Sure. Right. It's all about productivity.
What do you say to the people who, they say, you know, I want you, if it were my child, I would say, I want you to find something you're passionate about.
Oh, don't even say
Worst
passion.
thing.
Well, really. Passion is defined.
Get a job.
Exactly. It's defined as a barely controllable emotion. That's not what we should have running our lives.
But you want to go to work and you want to be happy.
Well, that's your business. It's not the employer's business to make you happy. You decide to be happy.
You know, it's one of the worst things that could happen to a person is telling them they don't have to work. They don't have to go forge an identity. They don't have to go try to be successful. You cannot have pride if you haven't done anything.
Well, where are the consequences for not doing anything?
Right.
There are no consequences, so there's no motivation to go out and work.
Millions of people are sitting on the couch right now watching us, and some of them could, you know, they're able-bodied, they couldn't do it. Larry, we're becoming soft. We're soft.
Yeah. Wussification of America is a nice way to put it. We're weenies and wimps. We really are.
Just one second, Larry, hold it. We kind of sit on the couch.
Here's the difference. Right. We are getting paid to do this job.
Well, those guys are getting paid to do that, too. They get a check every month. They're on the dole every month. They get their check to sit on the couch and watch television.
So what needs to happen after this election? Because when welfare started, you were only allowed to get a welfare check for just a few weeks. It was just meant to help you get off your feet and go get another job.
A very temporary handout.
Yeah, but now people are living on it for year after year after year.
7th-generation welfare recipients.
It's a crutch.
That's right.
Larry, thank you very much for reminding us we're soft. He's got a new book coming out next year, and it's going to be...
What's Wrong with Damn Near Everything.
Okay. It's going to be 1,000 pages long.
Larry, thank you.
There you go.